Hello, my name is Colby Sharp and I am super excited to create a video for Reading for Research Month. I am pumped! Are you ready? Let's go! For tuning into my channel. If this is your first time visiting, click that subscribe button down below. If you click the bell notification, you'll get an email anytime I publish a new video about awesome kids books or tips for getting kids excited about reading and writing. Sound good? All right, subscribe. Thank you. The awesome people at the Reading for Research Month blog told me I could make a video about any 5 books that I wanted. I just needed to come up with a topic and a theme, and I could talk about them. And since my book, The Creativity Project, is now out in the world, I thought it would be fun to share 5 awesome books that I think spark creativity in children. Because, you know, if our kids are nice and awesome and kind and also creating, then the world is going to be an awesome place. The first book that I want to talk about is The Book of Mistakes. It is by Corinna Lucan, and I love this book with all of my heart. And what I love about it is it helps kids see that a mistake in creating is not necessarily a mistake. It doesn't have to be a mistake. It could be the beginning. It could be a challenge. It could be the start. It could be the spark that gets you creating and wanting to make more. So the second book that I want to talk about that sparks creativity in students and has inspired my own students is Between the Lines. It's by Sandra Neal Wallace. It is illustrated by Brian Collier, and it's a story of Ernie Banks. This nonfiction, beautiful picture book biography blew my students away because so many of them want to be professional athletes when they grow up, or want to be professional YouTubers. They want to do these things that everyone wants to do, or a lot of kids want to do. And Ernie Banks had all of the physical gifts that they wish that they had, but he didn't want to be a professional football player. He wanted to be an artist. An amazing job capturing his story about how he used the NFL as a springboard to letting him do what he really wanted to do, which was to be an artist. This book is inspiring. This book will help kids think about following their dreams and encourage them to take that creative fire inside of their heart and use it, and to never, ever, ever, ever give up on their dreams, because Ernie didn't, and he got to live an amazing life. The third book that I want to talk about today is The Amazing Collection of Joy, Cornell, by Candace Fleming and Gerard Du Bois. I love this because it helps kids see that creating isn't just painting, creating isn't just drawing, creating isn't just writing, but it could just be collecting things. This kid loved collecting things from when he was a child. He just wanted all the stuff. He wanted to collect it, and then he started rearranging it, and ended up being this super famous, amazing artist. And his work is world-renowned, and it's just amazing, because he found something that he loved and he threw everything he had into it. That's such an important message for kids to see. Kids know about Michael Jordan, they know about LeBron James, they know about Michelangelo and Leonardo, and not just because they're Ninja Turtles, but because they're famous artists. But they also need to know, like, art is so many different things. And in The Amazing Collection of Joy, Cornell, they see that. And I love so much when kids get a chance to experience amazing individuals that otherwise they wouldn't be exposed to. This book is phenomenal. The fourth book that I want to talk about that sparks creativity in kids and helps them with thinking about creativity is Samadeva by Debbie Ridpath-Oye. So kids want to work together. Kids love collaborating. It is something that they always want to do. They always say, can we work together? But when it comes to creating, a lot of times that ends in a colossal disaster, because one person has an idea and the other person has an idea, and they have a really hard time, especially if they're very strong-willed children, which we have lots of. They have a very hard time coming up with an idea together. And I think that this book shows that beautifully, and these characters deal with that themselves. And like, kids need to know that creating something with someone else means you're going to have to make some compromises, and you're going to have to think about what you can do together. And if you really want to work with someone else, is it because they're your friend, or is it because you think that you can create something beautiful together? Maybe it wasn't your idea at first, but it was the idea that you came with together, and it was awesome. So Samadeva is a beautiful book. It's a super fun book. My students loved it, and it really, really led to some amazing conversations around creativity. Huge thumbs up for this one. I love this book. The fifth book that I want to talk about is Radiant Child. It is the recipient of the 2017 Ralph Caldecott Medal. It is written by Jivaka Steptoe. It is about Jean Michael, the famous illustrator, artist, creator. And I love this book because kids can see that following your dreams and doing what you are led to do and what your heart tells you to do, it isn't always easy. It isn't always easy because life can be hard and things can get in the way of you creating, and it's really easy to give up and to not continue to pursue that dream. But if it's something that you truly are passionate about, something that truly matters to you, something that is so important to you, you can't help doing it, then you need to do it. And I think that this book perfectly illustrates that. I think that all kids should read this book. I think that all kids should know this story. It's a hard story, but life is sometimes hard. Radiant Child, the 5th awesome book that inspires creativity. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'd love to know what books inspire creativity in you and in the young people in your life. Leave a comment down below. I will be following along and adding to my to-read list as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay creative. Make awesome things. Be awesome-tastic. Have a wonderful day and happy reading.